Hey there, StarCraft fans, it's falconpaladin coming at ya with, guess what it is? It's StarCraft 2. It's going to be ULTRALOVE. Bottom left, it's Serral. Top right, it's Clem. These two faced off a lot in Home Story Cup. And they still haven't announced any more professional tournaments sponsored by Microsoft / Activision / Blizzard for 2025. But hope springs eternal, man. Hope springs eternal. But let me know if you expect to see a professional tournament sponsored by Blizzard, Activision, and Microsoft in 2025 in the comments. We can talk about it. I read every comment anybody ever makes, which is not too hard these days, as you can tell. But man, I love StarCraft 2. I don't want to see it die, but it won't entirely die, right? As long as people keep playing it. So hatch first in here. No extractor tricking here from Serral. I wonder why he does that sometimes. Just get a little bit earlier of a hatchery, just a preference. I don't know. Standard Reaper expand timing here from Clem. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. I've been watching some Fun Day Mondays from Day 9 from, 10 years ago or 10 plus years ago. I watched one from 2012, and man, it made me feel so old. I watched it back then, and I'm watching it now, and I still remember a couple of games that he cast. Day 9. We're glad you're back, but man, the inexorable march of time. He did some challenges, right? He had a lot of people watching, a lot of people submitting replays. So, yeah, just even if it's a weird challenge, you get enough replays that you can basically find a lot of replays that are good, even if it's a weird challenge, right? So the one that I watched was no Marines, no Marauders, and no Siege Tanks as Terran in StarCraft 2, in Wings of Liberty. So you don't have Widow Mines, right? You don't have Liberators. Like, a lot of the stuff that we're taking for granted today is just not there. So these poor guys are like, I guess nukes? I guess early planetary fortresses? They're trying to make, like, mass Hellion work. They're trying to make Vikings work as ground units. It was really interesting. But yeah, like he said, he was having 20,000 people watching his stream. So sure, you're going to get 100 million submissions. And you watch all of them, and you choose which ones are best, and you're good to go. So, I mean, that's what you do when you have a huge audience. And back in 2012, it was a lot easier for StarCraft 2. Anyway, Day 9 is a treasure. I love him. I'm glad he's back. He's the best. He's still doing stuff today. He is not really focused on StarCraft as much anymore, right? He's doing mostly walking series where he's playing some RPG games with his friends. Or he's just working on other video games across the board, right? Magic the Gathering, maybe some Hearthstone. Maybe he's going to look at World of Warcraft, which he did last month. Or maybe in November. Again, time is inexorably moving. I don't know what we're doing anymore. So this game's happening. Hey, look, a fast third CC. It's starting before 3 minutes. A starport. Hellions on the way. Nothing too crazy at all. We're doing the Reaper dance. The Reaper has 0 kills. Serral's a little bit too good for that. Is he struggling against Clem in these later months? Yes. Does that mean he's losing like 5 drones to the first Reaper? No. He's getting a Roach Warren, though, because every Zerg player is getting Roaches in early games against Terran right now, which, I don't know. I don't know when Ling Bane completely fell out of fashion, but apparently it did. If Serral's not doing it, then it's not cool anymore. Inject? Come on, inject. 6. Oh, not perfectly on time. So, you know, Zerg players, let that be a lesson to you. It doesn't have to be a perfect inject for your queen for it to be awesome, okay? It can still be Serral level even if you're a couple seconds late. Roaches on the way. Hellions, nah, fighting against queens. Really, really epic level defense here from Serral right now. And then watch these Hellions totally get up the ramp. That would have been hilarious. But I mean, the Roaches were popping anyway. So now the time of the Hellion is over. It is kaput. Marine chasing an Overlord out of there. Oh, by the way, I did post an incredible TVZ featuring Gumio and Lambo on Neon Violet Square, which not many people watched. Go watch that game. It is awesome. It is an amazing TVZ. Is it Clem and Serral? No. Is it Maru and Serral? No. But it is Gumio. He's a lot of fun. Lambo's a really solid German Terran player. Go watch it. I'll put a link in the top right here. You can click on it and just put it on a different tab. Go watch. Meanwhile, Serral gets his Roaches all the way across the map. There is a Banshee here. The Banshee is going to get some work done, but a lot of SCVs are going to die. Look at the SCVs performing citizens arrests on that Roach. Absolutely beautiful stuff here. Yeah, Banshee pinging away. High DPS on this Banshee. Does very well against these roaches. 10 SCVs go down. 12 SCVs go down. These are YOLO roaches, right? These are not intending to win, but they are intending to get a lot of damage done and then die here in the Terran base. And that's exactly what they did. Third base, getting all sorts of droned up. It's 36 to 55 workers. The income went all the way down into Serral's side of the income advantage tab. Let's rock. Let's rock. Double Banshee on the way over. They don't have cloak. They do have cloak. I apologize. Which means, no, we don't have a lair yet. But we're getting some spores. Come on, Spore. Finish up, Spore. Do not die, Spore. Do not die before you finish, Spore. Okay, not attacking the Spore. Just getting as many drone kills as possible to even it out with the death of all those SCVs that happened about a minute ago. And yeah, one Queen against 2 Banshees. Not going to have a very good time. Get some early shots off. You got to fall back to the Spore. You got to pull the drones. This is messing with your income. Look at that. Clem dropping some mules, plus forcing these drones. God, nice transfuse on the Queen. Disgusting transfuse on the Queen. 9 kill Banshee, 4 kill Banshee. Of course, some of those are roaches. 8 drones died. 12 SCVs on the other side of it. Third base is landing. We had something there. Don't know what it was. Maybe a Hellion. Maybe the Reaper has no kills. He's an embarrassment to his family. 1-1 coming in. Everything is calm now in Clem's base, right? He's producing. He's working on upgrades. His third base has landed. A fourth base is on away from Serral in the bottom right. And so far, so good for both players. Infestation Pit getting fired up from Serral. Not going to stick on Lair Tech forever. Doesn't make any sense to do that. He's working on that +1 Carapace upgrade. It's later than it would be, but he was able to kind of stop Clem's attack in its tracks with this counterattack. And Clem says, absolutely not, Falcon. I am pushing out now regardless. I know there was a big roach attack, but guess what? That means that Serral doesn't have a lot right now. He's got 7 roaches, 8 roaches, 12 roaches, and then we pick up and we head home. Where do we fly? Where are we flying? Trying to knock down this train debris, or like, I don't know, fuel truck debris. Yeah, I love the boost. And then he jukes around, dude. Oh, kills a changeling. And then hangs out here behind the debris being like, hey, what if I shot you for trying to take down this debris if you're a Zergling? Yeah, just Clem never stops, dude. It's like his Marines are mutas. He very rarely just parks his Marines out on the map and is like, here they are. Okay, fine. He's doing it now. But also, these guys are on the move. And these guys are on the move. And that Ravager egg is not happening. Is it called an egg? I'm realizing I don't know what they call it. Cocoon, probably. So look. Put all your attention over here, guys. Oh no, Marines are killing your queens. Oh no, but secretly there's a drop coming in. Ling's pretty ready for it. Overlord scouted that coming. I'm not sure if this Zergling caught a glimpse of it as well. That would have been pretty friggin' awesome. But yeah, Serral doing a great job, dude. 81 workers, 93 army supply to 81 from Clem. A lot of that is Roaches and Ravagers, which are very high supply, not crazy value, as the game continues to go on. Viper's on the way from Serral. Try to take a 5th base. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5th base up here just outside of the main. Sporing it up, too, because the Banshees are still out there. Question mark. One Banshee is out there, and the Medivacs are pretty scared of the spores as well. Adrenal getting fired up immediately, even before we get, like, I don't know, an Ultralist Cavern would be pretty nice to have. But yeah, Adrenal's the play for now. Vipers actually were the priority here. Okay, these Lings don't have Adrenal, but they're sacrificing their lives to buy time for 20 of their friends to arrive. Yeah, see, Spore getting a couple hits off on that Medivac. Not happy about that whatsoever. All right, dude. Roaches, Lings trying to do what they can right now. Good rebuff here by Serral. Again, unloading on the low ground. Not inside the main is Clem. Marching into this 5th base. These Lings don't have Adrenal yet, but if you have numbers, numbers can solve a lot of problems. Oh, Parasitic Bomb. Cool. Little extra parasitic bomb. Cool. Unload just in case it dies. It's hard to know. But Hydroden's on the way. Gonna be some, Hydroling Bane shenaniganry. No real surprise. Widow Mines in the area. And Hellbats. Look at all the stuff that didn't exist in Wings of Liberty. Widow Mines didn't exist. Hellbats didn't exist in Wings of Liberty. Awesome. Adrenaling still not fighting here. Corrosive Bile gets a pretty decent hit for a Corrosive Bile. Oh, then marching down this way. These guys clearing out some creep while this battle is happening. Is he abandoned the hatch? He's like, where's my Adrenal? Adrenal's completed. Time to go. Go, 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 go. Jump on those tanks. Burn them down. Corrosive Bile, Blinding Cloud on those tanks too. That's what we're here for, folks. No, Blinding Cloud on the tank, but it doesn't get wiped out. This army at the bottom side is gonna die. There's no pickup. There is a pickup at the very last second. Insanely last second here. Clem is microing on both sides of the map like an absolute boss man. The hatch goes down. No! He saves it. Adrenaling's trying to fight. We're trying to Corrosive Bile down the tanks while fighting the Marines simultaneously. It is hard to do. This tank positioning is so good. 16 kills on that siege tank, and we just try to poke into the hatch. Can we poke into the hatch? Nice Corrosive Bile hits. And nice Baneling hits too. The tank does get wiped out. And maybe he's going to save it. This Banshee coming over could probably take it out by herself. Is she going to do it? There is a Spore attempting to come up that might save it against this Banshee. Doesn't have a lot of HP, but the Spore needs to come up. It doesn't take that long to build. More Widow Mines are out here. 166 army supply in favor of Clem. He's been macroing so hard. There's an attack in the bottom right here. The Spore, is it going to finish? I'm so focused on the Spore. He recognizes the Spore is finishing. Pulls the Banshee back. Banelings, Widow Mines, splash damage everywhere. He saves it. He saves the hatch. 224 hit points. This base lives too. Serral hanging on. Income favoring Serral largely over the last couple of minutes here. Trying to snipe down that Spore so the Banshee can get some work done here. Parasitic Bomb tossed in. Beautiful split off there from Clem. Coming down the left side, there's a Ghost Academy. Into the main base, though, is Clem. He hasn't been able to do this all day today, and finally, he does manage to get in here. Medevac dies. Spore's getting focused down. Cracklings showing up. Not quite in numbers to handle it yet. Attacking to the bottom right with Widow Mines. Oh! No! Widow Mines getting some serious hits here. Banelings are the answer to all the things. Liberator sets up. Spore has to replace. Dropping into the high ground, to the low ground, to the main base, to the fifth base. Lings running back and forth. Serral is getting picked apart, as happens a lot in this matchup. I do not know what killed SCVs. I'm going to imagine it was some Banelings, though this bottom right base looks like it's going to die. Clem's expanded to the 12 o'clock, or 11 o'clock position. And look, this is StarCraft in 2025. This cannot be the end of professional StarCraft. This is such high-level stuff. How do you hate this? Who hates this? Who is saying this is bad? I want to talk to them. This is incredible skill. Incredible skill on both sides. Serral has had a chokehold on StarCraft for years, and Clem comes along and says, what if I play Terran like this? And then he's amazing. 20 kill Banshee gets parasitic bombed out of the sky here. Another base coming in from Clem. Serral not able to retake his bottom right. Not able to expand to the left side at all. You know, this is a pretty good map for macro games, but by golly, we do not get them between these two players because it's too frigging chaotic. Serral is not going to let Clem rest, and the vice versa is also true. The Widow Mines are so good. Okay, the Widow Mines are dying without getting a lot done there, but there are more of them, and the Cracklings are into the third base causing major issues. Refinery's going down. Orbital will probably live thanks to the responding units. Attacks the Liberators. Just transfuse as you can, attacking, and Serral's holding on. Mainly connections, worker count 70 to 72. Both players have lost a lot of workers here. Got a Corrosive Bile down to the Liberators. Nothing much else can do it, and Serral does it with aplomb. Ooh, this orbital is going to put into burning. It's going to be put into burning, but it will not die. I imagine the repair is coming in even as we speak. I can't quite see it, but it's over there somewhere. These guys unload as Serral tries to expand to this left side, abandoning the bottom right corner almost entirely, except no, he does want to expand here, but there are Widow Mines. No. Okay, fine. That one took the hit. That one was going to be the hatch. That one was going to be the hatch. Snipes! Snipes on Overseers is pretty good. Snipes on Vipers is good too. And oh, the GG. Doesn't matter. The snipes come in. The army value is way too big at the end of the game there in favor of Clem. What's he got over there? 3 Marauders, 20 Marines, and 8 Ghosts. Wow, what a massive army. But Zerg player is down there at 14 Lings, 2 Hydras, and a Roach. I mean, he just never, ever stops running in and murdering you, and he just will not leave you alone. That is Clem. That is Clem. I'm looking at it. I'm staring at it. And I don't know. I don't know what you do. Serral is in the same book as me and as you, as everybody else. What do you do about this? Players were saying that about Serral. What? 7 or 8 years ago. They were saying, how do we beat this kid back in 2017, 2018? The finished Zerg was unstoppable. The income tabs looked like this, just steadily increasing in Clem's favor over the last 5 minutes with the death of those hatcheries. Well, I mean, 1 hatch died. That was about it. But, yeah. He just doesn't stop. Sure, you can get some Lings and Banes into his third base and kill some SCVs. Sure, you can Roach attack him in the early game and try to slow him down that way, but that didn't seem to make too much of a difference, right? Just multiple positions, dropping in the main base, dropping over here. Maybe not enough Hydras from Serral, maybe a little too just reliant on Ravagers and Roaches, even towards the end of the game here. Not as many Hydralisks. How many Hydras died today? Only 9. So we made 11 of them today, 27 Roaches, and did no Ravagers die today? Did he really have 7? No, he lost 7. He didn't save any. Okay, derp. I was reading that backwards, as usual. But 7 Ravagers died. He had all of his Vipers left. That counts for something. But, man, 8 Ghosts are running around. They're sniping these Hydras. They're sniping these Overseers, taking down Vipers from distance. Terran looks utterly unstoppable. And we know they're not. We know it's just Clem. So I really hope we figure this out, right? We figure out StarCraft 2 for 2025. We make a go of it. We get some high-level, $200,000, $500,000 prize pools for StarCraft 2. An IEM event, an ESL event, maybe the Esports World Cup, right? Man, you just look at it. It's 27 to 26 workers lost, but resources lost are 24,000 to 17,000 in favor of Clem. Just didn't lose as much for cost. Every Marine's killing 2 or 3 Zerglings. Every Ghost is killing, 4 or 5 Hydras, and it's just so hard to be cost effective as Zerg anyway. That's how they're designed. But when it's this, we're losing this much cost efficiency. It's tough. It is tougher and tough. So yeah, that's going to be it from me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of incredible high-level TVZ StarCraft 2. And just such an incredible game. Check me out at Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok. All at Falcon Paladin or at /Falcon Paladin. You know how this works. And we'll catch you next time. What is it next time? I don't know. Something great. But seriously, go back and watch that Lambo versus Gumio game. So, till next time, thanks for watching. Enjoy your Sunday. You take care of yourself.